Good morning. Today is Friday, July 5th. I am Michelle, your host here in the studio. We have Ashley Prill over in Lion's Head today, and Eric and Minnie are out for their epic morning. And you know, just because the 4th of July and the fireworks are over does not mean all the fun is over. And a big thank you to all the staff and everyone who helped make all those events possible, because they had a great job. And I was up in Beaver Creek and everything just seemed to go off so smoothly, and it was such a great time. They did such a great job with all the crowds they had up there. But hopefully you are still going to be in Beaver Creek or Vail or sticking around for the weekend, because it's Friday. And what goes with Friday? FAC. So up in Beaver Creek, their FAC usually kicks off around 4:30. And it's really a fun time for the whole family. I know they have cornhole, some various other games up there, live music. So if you're up there, you want to head over to the middle of the village. It's over beside the ice rink there. They have a nice little shaded pergola that the band plays under, a nice bar out there. So you can sit down, let the kids run around and dance to the music while you relax, enjoy a nice cool beverage, and take everything in. Now, if you feel like going for a walk or maybe something a little bit different, if you have not been over to Riverwalk yet, they have the Vail Jazz at Riverwalk tonight, and that kicks off at 6 o'clock. And the really fun thing with that is they have Hazel Miller tonight starting at 6. So if you haven't been there before, maybe you've been to Riverwalk, but you're like, where are they playing? They have a Riverwalk amphitheater that is on the river side of Riverwalk. So if you go in and you park in front of some of the shops, it's not on the shop side, it's on the river side. So, and that is actually usually really nice because you get that cool breeze that comes off the river if it's a nice, hot, sunny day. So you can just sit out there, enjoy, go get dinner in Riverwalk. So it's a great venue, and maybe you missed Hazel Miller, the last couple nights. So we're going to check in with Ashley, and I know that she's got the lowdown on some of the things you can do over in Vail today.
Hey, that's right, Michelle. Good morning from the International Bridge here in Vail. It's a relatively quiet morning so far here in Vail Village, but people are out walking their dogs, getting that cup of coffee. Now, something that might be nice, especially after celebrating the 4th yesterday, if you really kind of sent it, maybe you ate all the hot dogs. You know, it's like the most hot dogs are consumed on the 4th of July. Anyway, if you want to burn off some calories or maybe just see some beautiful scenery, you might want to rent a bike today. One of the best places to do that is at one of the 5 convenient Vail sports locations that we have all throughout the Vail Valley. And what's really great about them is that they have the rentals that you can do a half day, you can do a full day, you can do kids bikes, you can do adult bikes, you can do mountain bikes, you can do road bikes. They really have everything that you need. And then they also do Vail Pass tours. So if you're looking for an amazing way to see a great amount of scenery and just experience something that most people probably never will, the Vail Pass tours are really cool. They take you up to the very top of the pass with the bikes. They drop you off there, and then you just get to cruise down at your own pace. And it's just such an incredibly beautiful ride, especially with the weather we're going to be having today. And, Michelle was talking about Friday afternoon club up at Beaver Creek. Well, Vail likes to have a little Friday afternoon club too, and so that's going to be taking place at Mid-Vail today. So if you want to head up Gondola 1, you'll have to have a scenic gondola ride ticket or your Epic Pass to access it, but you can get up there at Mid-Vail and you can celebrate and have some great drink specials. They usually have some live music going on, and then of course the scenery of the Gore Range. You can take some great pictures up there and just kick back, relax, and enjoy the fact that it is Friday and we are still, continuing our 4th of July celebration, really. And we'll continue that celebration here on Good Morning Vail today. So not only will we have Michelle in the studio, I'll be doing some shopping here in Vail Village, but we'll be checking in with Eric and Minnie. We have some great guests to introduce you to, but first we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with a first look at that local weather forecast.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Absolutely amazing day on top of the Avon Overlook Trail. That's Minnie the Golden Retriever. We just had a nice little hike up this trail. She looks like she's ready for a little drink of water, which I have, of course. You've always got to have extra water for your pups, even when it's cool in the morning like this. They exert themselves running ahead of you and running back to say hi to you and just having a blast out there. And you're gonna have a blast out in our amazing mountainous terrain today because weather is absolutely perfect. Starting off around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. today at the base of Vail, so even warmer in Avon, where I am currently located, and then as high as 69 degrees. Wow! And then looking at the overnight lows, should be as low as about 45 degrees this evening. No chance of precipitation throughout the course of the day, which I absolutely love to see. But later on in the week, we might see a little bit of sprinkles. Before we get to that, let's pan our view out, take a look at the I-70 corridor. Denver, 93 degrees. Holy mercy. If you're hanging out in Denver and watching this, make your way on up to the mountains. We are much cooler up here. 79 and 80 for Vail and Beaver Creek, and then 85 degrees further west of us in Eagle. Might see a little chance of a thunder shower this afternoon in Denver. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, temperatures very moderate in the upper to mid 60s throughout the course of the week, and then we are expecting slight chance of thunder showers to be occurring, just kind of some pop-up on and off showers. They usually happen right around 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Likely Saturday through maybe Tuesday we should see some showers, but today no precipitation in the forecast. It's going to be a gorgeous day, but always make sure you've got a rain jacket packed in your bag just in case, as well as some water for your pup and things of that nature. And hey, thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the official partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, Michelle's going to give us some info on what's going on at the Eagle Valley Library District.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Well, Eric was talking about cooling off a little bit, and if you've got some littles floating around that you want to keep out of the sun in the hottest part of the day today, at 1 o'clock in the Eagle Valley Library District, which means in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, they do these free family movies. And it's such a great way to go in, cool off, enjoy some time in the little kids section of the library. And the nice thing is, you know, it's set up for kids, so they can get squirmy. They can get up and, you know, do a lap around, and it's okay. So lots of great movies today. Over at the Avon Library, we have The House with a Clock in Its Walls. Over in the Eagle Public Library, one of my childhood favorites, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. That one is PG. And then over in the Gypsum Library today, we have The Muppets from Space. That's another one of my childhood favorites. So there's a movie for everyone. Definitely a fun thing to go check out with the kids. Stay with us. We're going to have a short break, and we'll have some more information for you about Epic Weekend over at Keystone.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Let us put you in the spirit. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
We've passed 4th of July, but that doesn't mean the festivities are anywhere near complete for our various mountain regions. Now we're going to focus in on Summit County and Keystone and Breckenridge for your Epic Weekend report now. Keystone, all about family-friendly fun and music this week, and all about rhyming in most of the things they do. So this whole weekend, it's Stars and Guitars, rhyme number 1, at various areas throughout Keystone Village. Kicking things off today, Red, White, and Bluegrass Festival. There you go, number 2 for you, Keystone. Red, White, and Bluegrass Festival going on at Keystone Lake Village. They've also got bouncy houses, face painting, kid-friendly stuff, all kinds of good stuff going on at Keystone today. Now then tomorrow, it switches over to Class and Rock. They've got a rock and roll playhouse, so it's going to be classic rock focused all Saturday at the Rock and Roll Playhouse, and then Hazel Miller Band kicks things off as sort of their headliner for their rock and roll focus day. And then on Sunday, they move on to a string band sing-along at the Lakeside Village Gazebo. So it's very music focused, also very kid focused at Keystone. They have what's known as Kidtopia areas around Keystone. So if you've got a bunch of little ones looking for something to do, swing on over to Keystone one of the days this weekend. You're guaranteed to catch some delightful live music. Now, Michelle, what's going on at Breckenridge this weekend?
Breckenridge is a lot of fun this weekend, as well as it's definitely got everything you need for the adrenaline junkies in your family, because the Breckenridge Expedition Zip Line is now open at Epic Discovery. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, and due to the large amounts of snowfall this winter, it took a little bit longer to get everything up and open. But man, you can go up there now. It is over a mile of high-flying guided zip line tours. So a lot of fun, definitely not for the faint of heart. Just go on up on the Breck Connect gondola to get you up to the Epic Discovery area. And not only do they have the zip line now open, but they have a climbing wall, a whole ropes course. They have a lot of fun things up there to check out. And if you have little itty bitty adrenaline junkies, they also have a smaller version of some of the larger attractions up there for the little kids as well. So definitely a lot of fun. Go ahead and book your adventure at breckenridge.com, but check it all out. Lots of things to go do up there. They do not have the upper biking trails open quite yet just because of all the snow they've had, but they do have lots of hiking and biking trails open at the base, as well as they do have one discovery loop at the top to give you some information while you're doing that hiking loop on the flora and fauna. So if you're thinking about going over to Breckenridge or Keystone to get all your adrenaline or music cravings out of the way, Ashley is going to give us our local check of the weather next to let us know what kind of day you're going to have.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
Oh, Michelle, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm standing here next to Gore Creek, and you can see how full it is. It's also very loud when you stand right next to it, and the water is just, it's moving really quickly, and we are still under a flood advisory here in Eagle County, and this is why, is because it's moving fast. We have a lot of snow melt taking place with these nice warm temperatures that we've seen the last 2 weeks, and we're expecting to see those water levels start to subside by the middle of next week. But in the meantime, keep your kids, keep your dogs away from the water, and just make sure you're keeping a safe distance. We definitely don't want anybody getting swept away, and it's a real possibility with how full the water is. So I would say, if you want to get in the water, head on over to Glenwood Hot Springs and do a little relaxing in some of their pools. I mean, what a beautiful way to end the day. Now today, we're seeing those temperatures just a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, right at the base of Vail Mountain, a high of 69 today. Now keep in mind that Vail sits at 8,100 feet above sea level. Now, if you're going to be, exploring some of our other communities, maybe like Gypsum or Eagle or Edwards, it is going to be a little bit warmer because they're at a lower elevation. Now, tonight, our temperatures will be back in the mid 40s. So I'm sure if all of you are out, watching those beautiful fireworks displays that we saw in Vail and Beaver Creek, you know that it's nice to have a light jacket with you just to fend off some of that chill. And we're going to be seeing that sunset right around 8:40 tonight. So again, so many hours to get out and to explore, maybe go for a hike and then head to Glenwood. It's only about maybe a 40-minute drive from Vail, and relax in the hot springs. That sounds like a great way to just kind of soothe some of those tired muscles that you've been using for your 4th of July holiday. And again, thank you so much to Glenwood Hot Springs and Resort for providing a look at this local weather forecast. Now up next, it's really important to see what's happening on the roads. A lot of you have traveled a long way to get here. You want to know what's going on before you head out of town. So we'll have your Big O Tires Road Report next.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Things are looking quite smooth along the I-70 corridor this morning. No issues to speak of, no traffic incidences, and construction has finished itself up for the weekend rather, as construction is only running from Sunday through Thursday. So you're clear for the weekend of any I-70 construction. Keep in mind that if you are headed that direction towards Edwards, which is to the west. They are redoing their four-way stop sign along Highway 6 there. They're putting in a new roundabout, which I absolutely love because roundabouts are extremely efficient, wonderful for ensuring traffic continues flowing rather than a stoplight. But for the next about 6 weeks now, expect heavy delays in Edwards. So keep that in mind if you are traveling to Edwards, that you could experience some construction delays. But it's going to be a nice smooth day along the I-70 corridor today. And hey, thanks to Big O Tires for sponsoring this road report. Want to give you guys a heads up on some specials going on there. From July 6th to the 13th, you can get 10% off any tire at Big O Tires. They're just located in Eagle Vale, just to the east of us here in Avon. And we've got more Good Morning Vale coming up right after this.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
The library is one of our most important resources up here in the Vail Valley, and I'm happy to have Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District here to give us some exciting news about the Eagle Library.
Yes, thank you for having me. We are doing a renovation and expansion currently at the Eagle Library that is scheduled to be completed this fall.
Oh wow, and it's really covering all the bases of the library.
Yeah, so we're going to be expanding the children's area, which will include a story time room and a craft room, so families can do some interactive play. We're also having a dedicated teen space with their own gaming room, as well as upstairs we're going to be expanding the local history archive so you can actually see all the amazing things that we have, and then as well as adding additional study rooms, so if you needed a quiet space to get some work done, we'll have some of those. Expanding our community room so it can be a big community space, or we can divide it up to have 2 separate meetings in there, as well as a reading terrace.
So really every piece of the library gets upgraded. Well, thank you very much, Tegan. Make sure to check out this new library this fall when it opens.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for 1 low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I have Pete in the studio here with me from Big O Tires. Good morning, Pete. How are you today?
Awesome. How are you? How was your 4th?
We had a very nice 4th. I was up in Beaver Creek. Hopefully you did too.
Yeah, we did. We had an amazing one. It was a sea of people over Nottingham Lake Wednesday night.
Yeah, it really was.
It seemed like 20,000 people.
Right?
So many people.
That's a lot of people driving in.
Yeah.
And hopefully they had good tires, right?
I hope so too. It seemed like everything went smoothly. I was glad to participate, and God, what a great display. Things
Absolutely,
were amazing.
It was a lot of fun. And you know, I have some questions for you because everyone whenever we get that first snowfall, it's like a sea of people come to see you.
Yeah.
And they neglect it all the rest of the year. It's only when they get that first snowfall, they all run in. But this time of year, we get these really, really heavy rainstorms. And I've actually experienced hydroplaning before. What should I know about my tires to be prepared driving this time of year?
Well, the best thing to do is always to check the pressure, and as you're checking the pressure, turning the steering wheel all the way to the left or to the right helps you see the inside of the tire quite a bit more than you normally would, especially on a sedan or a smaller car. And once you get a good picture of the whole surface of the tire from left to right, you get a better idea of what it looks like. You can really see all the little grooves, indentations. What I look for when I'm looking for tread depth with a gauge is to start on the side of the tire and look for a little triangle. On Michelin, sometimes there's the Michelin Man, the iconic white puffy guy is on the side of the tire. Once you find that Michelin Man or a little triangle, that is an indicator on the side of the tire that shows you where the tread wear indicator would be within the tire's tread itself. And in between the grooves, there are tiny little bars that are set at about 2/30 seconds. And that is the legal limit. Once you're at that point, you're beyond.
Oh, wow.
And in Colorado, we like to get our tires replaced once it gets a little close to there, 3:30 seconds.
Especially for all the people who drive back and forth over the pass here.
Indeed.
I mean, you definitely,
Especially.
yeah, you want to have something that's going to be safe, secure, and not impede traffic, because you can get big tickets for that.
Huge. And
Yeah.
they're making severe winter rated all-season options these days. So Goodyear, Toyo, Cooper, Michelin does it too. There's a lot of different all-season options that have the snowflake symbol. The 3-peaked with a snowflake is the indicator for snow tires. But on all seasons, there's usually one option in every size that gives you that. Even on a bigger truck, they do all-terrain tires that have that same severe winter rating, but get actually decent mileage because they're not a snow tire. And that is what I truly love now these days. That's my biggest fan for tires. I think the severe winter rated options are the best tire for us up here in the Rockies. They really suit everybody's needs. You don't necessarily have to get 2 sets of tires if you're more accustomed to driving all-season tires.
But it'll get me better gas mileage?
It'll help ultimately with just the traction side of it. But then the trade-off is always you get better traction, the tread wear goes down a little bit. So it's really a combination of both. If you're accustomed to doing 2 sets of tires, 2 sets of tires is pretty normal up here. It's hard to switch over from that lifestyle of driving because there's so much better traction when you have a set of designated specifically winter tires and then summer tires. The severe winter rated options still are amazing though, and they can help you bridge that gap so you get into the winter more safely. And if it's not a very great winter time, we're not getting a lot of snow in the beginning of the winter, they still do hold to the road better than any all-season tire.
So where can I come and find you guys? And I can just show up and bring you my car, and I'm sure you'll set me up, but where do I find you?
Come into Big O Tires in Eagle Vale. We're right in the business district next to CarQuest and the liquor store in Eagle Vale, right by Ritzy Recalls and the new gun store at Brixton Arms. We're right there nestled in against the river on the north side of Highway 6. And we'd love to just come over and have a consultation with you, really. That's what it comes down to. Stop by for 5 minutes and grab us, and we'll go look at the tires together, take the pressure reading, make sure it's okay, and just make sure we're safe. That's the most important thing. We want to make sure everybody's safe on the road.
So go check it out, especially if your teens are out there driving for the summer. Go on in, check them out. We're going to get a check of your local weather next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Beautiful day at Spruce Saddle. That's mid-mountain Beaver Creek up the Centennial Express lift. I've got kind of a further away view of Spruce Saddle than what that's showing there. Boy, nice to see the snow finally melted from Spruce Saddle. There it is, right behind me over there. The old Spruce Saddle that you guys were looking at. It's looking like a fairly gorgeous day on our Colorado mountains today as we're taking a look at the daily forecast, starting off around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. I'm in a t-shirt today, this morning, and I am absolutely comfortable. So you know it's going to be quite a warm one, getting as high as 69 degrees at the base of Vail by around noontime. So expect that to be a bit warmer if you are in Avon, where I am currently located. This evening we're expecting lows of 45 degrees, sunset about 8:37 p.m. So that's finally creeping into shorter days. We've been hovering around 8:38 p.m. sunset for a while now, but 1 minute's not going to make a difference. Plenty of time to go out there and enjoy yourself after work. Now, if you are on our 4 Colorado mountains, let's take a look at the mid-mountain temperatures. Very similar across all 4 of the resorts, right in the mid to upper 60s, except for Breckenridge. They're at about 59 degrees. Breckenridge, the highest elevation of the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, including Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, and Breckenridge. And thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company for sponsoring this weather. Plenty of fun to be had at Beaver Creek. Now we're going to check in Vail with Ashley Prill.
Okay, you made it through the 4th of July. Now it's time to have the most epic weekend possible. And if you're going to be here in Vail, might I suggest that you kick off your Friday and your Saturday with some yoga, right? The base of Gondola 1, that starts at 10 a.m. this morning and also tomorrow morning. But then after a day of activities, Friday Afternoon Club is where it's at. And right now, the Lion's Head Gondola is going to be closed today for some maintenance. So Gondola 1, right here in Vail Village, is where you're going to go for your Friday Afternoon Club adventure. So it's going to be taking place at Midvale at Sarge's. It starts at 4 o'clock. There's going to be live music, some drink and food deals. And then typically we have a Saturday sundown series as well that kicks off at 4 o'clock. But this week it is not happening because there's a private event. So whoever rented out that space, nice work. You're gonna have some beautiful weather. But I would say check out the yoga at 10 o'clock today, right at the base of Gondola 1, and then go have an adventure, and then come on back for Friday Afternoon Club kicking off at 4 o'clock. All right, up next, we're gonna learn more about all the good stuff.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Oh, baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Elevate your summer at Colorado's finest private golf club and discover the beauty of true mountain golf. Red Sky Golf Club, set high above the Vail Valley. 2 world-class courses, an exclusive members clubhouse with pool and tennis courts, unforgettable mornings of mountain adventures, and afternoons of serene vistas on the course. Special moments shared with family and friends. Red Sky Golf Club. Request your private tour today.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
Good morning. I am here with Samantha with all the good stuff. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me a little bit about all the good stuff.
Well, All the Good Stuff is a farmers market delivery service here in the Vail Valley.
Oh, wow.
It's actually brand new. We just started our 2nd year. We launched June 16th of last year.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you so much.
Exciting.
It's been very exciting. So All the Good Stuff is for people who can't make it to the farmers market but still want to support local vendors and buy local produce and know where their food's coming from.
Oh, wow. Okay. So how does it work?
So I created a website to host vendors from 5 various markets from Eagle County, Summit County, got a couple in Aspen as well, and then there's a lot of independent vendors. And when you can't make it to the market, you can go online and fill your shopping cart with all the good stuff from the market and get it all delivered right to your door.
So how do I know though? Because especially the farmers market, so much of it is seasonal. Like sometimes they have the fresh corn, sometimes they have fresh strawberries. I never quite know what I'm going to get. How do I know what they're going to have at the farmers market?
So I actually update the website weekly. Every Monday I update it with what's new, what's fresh from our farm vendors, which is Awesome Family Farms, and you can actually find them at the Minturn Market. But when you can't make it there, you go online and we have a section on the website that says what's fresh, and weekly it gets updated. So this week, for example, we have Rainier cherries, Bing cherries, and zucchinis.
The cherries are so good.
The cherries are so good. Have you had Rainier cherries before?
I have. Delicious.
Yes.
I am like a cherry addict. So
Me too. I bought 6 pounds with the intention of bringing some here to share with you. And my family's in town and couldn't resist.
They ate them.
They couldn't resist.
That's great. So I didn't realize this though. At the farmers market, do they have all these herbs and spices that you have brought, or is
Actually, the Roaring Fork Spice Company, they are in the Aspen Farmers Market. So you can't find them at any of the markets around Eagle County. I discovered them at one of the winter markets, and I was like, I have to have this.
That's great.
They have about 35 different spices, so there's a lot to choose from, and you can find them all on my website.
And the secret to cooking is, if you're a bad cook, get good spices,
Yes.
because it can make anything bland, whatnot, taste delicious.
Yes, it makes all the difference.
So what is this as well?
So that is our newest vendor. It's Lost Identity Beverage. They are out of Vail. And this tonic here, you mix it with soda or Sprite, or you can add a little vodka or gin and make a really nice cocktail.
Oh,
and
wow.
they have 3 different varieties, and they are all delicious.
Okay, so I go onto the website and I pick out all the fresh things that I want to get and place an order, I guess. And then what happens? Like, do you come and deliver this to me? Do I have to come pick it up? How?
So it's delivery right to your door. I'm kind of like a personal shopper. So I go to the market for you. I pick up all the products that you want and box them all together, drop it off right to your door, and we deliver from Leadville to Gypsum.
Wow.
So all throughout the valley.
Now, lots of times those farmers markets only happen on the weekends. So are there only certain days that, I can sort of do my order, or how does that work?
So we recommend that you order between Monday to Thursday to ensure that you are getting the freshest, most in-season products. You can absolutely order on the off days, but the best way to do it is Monday to Thursday, because we do update the website weekly with our farm vendors products.
Okay, and you were telling me before off screen that if I do want to go in and make an order, that you had some special deals.
Yes, so I actually created a coupon code just for today for all of your watchers. It is TV8, and you get 10% off your entire order.
That is wonderful. So if you're like me and you get busy and you space all of this, you can go online and place your order, anytime. It's not like you have to get it in by, 2 o'clock. So go in, check it out. Discount code one more time?
TV8 for 10% off your entire order.
You got to check out some of these new products. And great job for you guys on your new business and
Thank
everything
you so
else.
much.
So stay with us. We're going to have a local check of the weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
You're looking at Keystone Lake over in Summit County at Keystone. If you're looking to do some fun 4th of July weekend activities, there Stars and Guitars is going on there today, featuring red, white, and bluegrass. So that's just an idea of the surroundings for today's festivities in Keystone. It's looking like a wonderful day to hang out by the lake and enjoy some bluegrass music with temperatures very comfortable. Sunshine extremely prominent throughout the course of the day. No real chance of precipitation, not a lot of clouds flitting about our skies. It's just going to be gorgeous bluebird conditions. Temperatures right around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. today, getting as high as 69 degrees before cooling off into the evening hours, and no chance of precipitation today. Great stuff for that. And thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to have Christie Sports live in the studio with Michelle.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad. Oh no.
Oh no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
I am with Frida this morning of Christie Sports, and you know, everyone thinks of Christie Sports as their ski place to get all their mountain toys, but you guys are so much more in the summertime, aren't you?
Oh, we are. If you have not been in the store in the summertime, you've got to come in. It's a complete full-out patio showroom. We have really grown this business. This is probably our 5th year in every summer. We are full-out patio.
And you know, I always think patio furniture. I didn't think you were with Christie Sports when you came in because I wasn't expecting a book of fabrics when you think of patio furniture. I mean that, and these feel so nice.
Yes, well, we carry in the patio category the good, better, and best categories. So everything that you can see in our store that I have available for you is built to handle the weather here, the elements, the high altitude. It's the powder coating on it is much more quality than other things. So you just can't go wrong coming into Christie Sports.
I mean, I always just assumed with patio furniture, I walked in and I picked it out, you know, and you sort of could walk around the studio. I never expected a swatch book to be able to customize and be able to match stuff. I mean, that is phenomenal.
Well, I do custom design services also, complimentary, and you can come into the store at any time. We can create an entire palette that works just for you. Any fabric color that you want. This is just one. I deal with about 40 different manufacturers. So this is just one brand that we have. So there is really nothing I can't do. It doesn't matter if it's a small patio or a large patio.
What's the turnaround? If I like something and I come in, what's the turnaround before you can usually get it to me?
It depends on the manufacturer. I mean, some of it is like 6 to 8 weeks. Some of it's 2 to 3 weeks.
Awesome.
We have a lot of inventory down in Denver also, so we can get it to you. Some of it we can get to you right away.
And you'll deliver it up to my
I
home
will.
here?
It's white glove service. It's going to come right to your patio door, and we will place it and take care of it. And we're behind you 100% on any warranty issue you have. So please
and
give
you'll make
Avon-
sure all the legs are nice and
Oh,
attached
yeah,
and
right.
sturdy. I don't have to do anything.
Comes completely
but, you know,
assembled.
Plan my barbecue, right?
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You leave all the work to us.
Wonderful.
I just wanted to show Castell, the wider range of this brand alone is, look at how modern that is. And we
Oh,
have some beautiful homes up
that
here.
is
It's just gorgeous.
beautiful. Wow.
And then we can go much more traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you need, I've got for you.
That is absolutely terrific. Wow, and then you have a variety in your Avon location
We do,
to go
yes.
in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know the nice thing is when you go in, you can touch and feel and sit and feel how comfortable all of this is.
Right.
I mean, it has become so plush.
Oh,
as
yes.
far as patio furniture, it's
Patio
not the
furniture.
stuff that you grew up with.
No, this, I mean, you could actually use some of it indoors. It's
You
that,
really
it's
could.
That
That first
high
one
end,
you
yes.
showed me looked like it was a living room
Right.
couch. It was absolutely beautiful. And you guys also have more than just chairs. You have barbecue grills. You have everything to outfit
Yeah.
your patio, don't you?
There's a great sale going on right now for 4th of July weekend, and it's up to 40%. Depends on what the piece is. This is actually a good time too to replace your umbrellas.
Oh.
You know, once you get back into town, your umbrella might just need some repair, and we've got a large selection of that, many different sizes and colors. I can also custom order any color in an umbrella that you want.
Perfect. So what are the hours to come in and talk to you?
We are 10 to 6, 7 days a week.
Perfect. So come on in, check it all out. You got to go in. You got to feel it. Stay with us. We're going to have a local check of the weather coming up.
We run right into these crises, and we do not leave until normalcy is restored. We'd been working for days on a site in a storm-devastated area. A family pulled up. It was a mom and her kids. Everything they had been washed away. The only thing that brought any kind of solace was the ability to hand her a device so she could call her family and let them know that she was okay.
There for you when it matters most. Join us and get up to $650 when you switch. That's Verizon.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Holy beautiful. Looking out over Lake Nottingham, the scene of the fireworks display just 2 days ago in Avon. Hope you got a chance to catch those. That was one heck of a fireworks display. I understand it's one of the biggest in the nation. Wow. A lot of fireworks, a lot of fun going on this weekend on a gorgeous Friday start of the weekend, starting off around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. As you just saw, I'm in a t-shirt. I am very comfortable this morning, getting as high as 69 degrees around noon today. No real chance of precipitation in our forecast for the day. Overnight lows around 45 degrees, sunset about 8:37 p.m. this evening. Now panning our view out, looking at the I-70 corridor as a whole from Denver to Eagle. Denver, 93 degrees, slight chance of afternoon showers. Hopefully that occurs for the Denver friends to cool things off there. Moving on west up to our mountains, 80 and 79 in Vail and Avon, respectively, and then Eagle at 85 degrees. Looking ahead to the next 5 days, temperatures comfortably in the mid to upper 60s, just a slight chance of afternoon showers throughout the weekend and early into next week. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend here in the Vail Valley. And hey, if you are checking out our valley, make sure you're putting on some Super Goop. on those lips. Hey, we're going to check in with Ashley live with Carrots Jewelers in Vail.
Looking at the art of Elisa Brow. She is one of the artists in residence, if you will, at Carrots Jewelers right here in the heart of Vail Village. And she started with pearls, but Elisa, it has transitioned into so much more.
Yeah, so early on when I started with jewelry, I got this opportunity to go to a black pearl auction, and it was just totally random. It fell into my lap. So for 12 years, I wholesaled Tahitian pearls.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really unusual, and there was a lot of travel. And so I sold pearls for about 12 years. But after that, I started to design my own jewelry. So now it's turned into, as you said, a whole new thing.
Right. It's a completely different adventure. And Elisa is a Colorado artist. She is based out of Boulder. But if you come on this way, you have a few pieces right here that show the complete contrast from pearls.
Yeah, there's a really strong contrast. And at this point, I'm working with a lot of mixed metals. As you can see here, I've got this blackened sterling with 18 karat gold and champagne diamonds. I've got raw gems like this emerald slice. I'm doing a lot of moonstone. And I've also moved into world coins, which is actually an influence from the owner of Carrots, Dan Talene.
Oh.
So Dan started taking me to coin shows. And now, as you can see over in this case.
Let's come back over here so we can see these pieces.
So I've gotten really involved with coins. For example, this is an Iranian coin with a lotus on it, which I just got totally enchanted with. So I molded this coin, and now I make these really, really beautiful, graceful reproductions. So we cast these coins, we set diamonds in them now, and it's become part of the line, and I just think it's really great. I love these lotuses.
Right.
So,
well, and I think something that's really important for people to know about you is just your background. It is fascinating. So you started in Boulder.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what your degree is in?
I have a degree in cultural anthropology, actually.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So that really ties into the travel and
it
having
does,
these
yeah.
different coins from all over the world.
Right. And also the pearls. I mean, even the pearls, that was travel and other cultures and working with people from other cultures. So the anthropology background really played in. So,
Right.
yeah.
And you talk about, your jewelry is really for women who love and are just passionate about adorning themselves. And speaking of that, you have, some of these gorgeous rings right here. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, so this ring is actually, it's called a doublet. So what it is a slice of turquoise on the bottom and then faceted quartz on the top. So it gives the turquoise this really unusual sort of illuminated quality.
Yes.
So it's like a southwestern piece, but updated for the modern day. So I love that, and that's been a really fun thing to work with, is creating these doublets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then let's move into this case back here. Obviously, you can see how much of Elisa's work is in here right now. And tell us about these earrings.
Yeah, so I've also got a finer element to my line. This is a good example. These are rose-cut diamonds that we set in 18 karat yellow gold. We hand set them. They're all very unique shapes. But it brings in a finer element, as well as this 3 karat black diamond set in 18 karat gold with a diamond halo. So, but it's our way of doing something traditional with kind of a unique vibe. The black diamond instead of the traditional white brilliant diamond. So.
Oh, man. Well, listen, you need to come and see Elisa's work in person. And actually, Dan Talene, really quickly, of course, we're out of time, but this is the owner and curator of Carrots for years and years and years. Dan, where can we find you, and what are the hours?
We are open from 10 in the morning until 9 in the evening. We're located right across the street from the west end of the main Vail parking structure. Another way to say it is across the street from Solaris, with the AstroTurf playground. Or another way to say it is 2 doors east of La Tour Restaurant.
Perfect. Well, come on in, see Elisa's work in person. You're going to love it. And of course, we're out of time, but we still have more headed your way here on Good Morning Vail.
I have the perfect place to wear one of your new pieces of jewelry. You're going to want to check out Beaver Creek's summer wine excursions. So there's a couple ways that you can do this, but you can do the 4x4 way where there's no hiking involved. You go out on a 4x4 and up the hill all the way over to Beano's cabin. And if you have not been to Beano's, it is just one of the most beautiful, picturesque mountain retreats. And up there, you are going to enjoy your tranquil setting while you're out on the sun deck overlooking Grouse Mountain, and the cabin expert will lead you in a delectable wine and chef's garden pairing. And of course, that is all topped off with a sweet treat at the end and some sparkling wine. But anytime I have been up to Beano's, it's sort of like they cue little fuzzy critters in the hillside to cue the deer, cue the bear. It's so pretty. Definitely something you have to check out. Come on out, make your reservation today. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Oh, no. Oh, no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
So I do a lot of exploring around our high elevation terrain, and I'm always putting on sunscreen. But maybe something that you're not going to remember to do while you're up here is put on lip balm. And Supergoop makes this incredible SPF lip balm. It's got shea butter in it. It's infused with acai berries or this cool mint fusion one that I've got now. And boy, it just tastes absolutely incredible and keeps those lips nice and protected. Nothing is worse than chapped lips up here, especially when you're talking on television every morning. You want to make sure those lips are nice and kissable, especially for little Minnie you can see in the background. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast now, see what's ahead for the weekend and on into early next week. Well, very comfortable, very similar temperatures and conditions. Temperatures kind of hovering in the mid to upper 60s at the base of Vail. Maybe a slight chance of afternoon showers throughout the course of this weekend. So make sure you're packing a rain jacket with you if you are getting out there and exploring our high elevation terrain, because it can always rain. And again, Super Goop, lip balm, good stuff. Got a whole other hour of Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Friday, July 5th, 2019. And good morning to you, Beaver Creek Village. We're taking a live look at Beaver Creek Village right there. And things are starting off nicely after their July 4th fireworks celebrations yesterday. Hopefully everybody's sleeping in after celebrating July 4th. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, here on an epic morning adventure along with Minnie the Golden Retriever. We're just hanging out on top of the Avon Overlook Trail on an absolutely gorgeous day. We've got Michelle Seymour live in the studio and Ashley Prill exploring, or shopping rather, around Vail. And it is Friday, and that means it's time to get out and enjoy your weekend. And what better way to do that than at the Beaver Creek Summer Adventure Center. This is located right at the base of Beaver Creek. It's your gateway to all of their incredible activities at the base for kids and adults. They've got mountain bike rentals, they've got horseback riding, they've got wall climbing. For the little ones, they've got this Jim Panning zone. That's not a gentleman named Jim Panning telling you a story. This is actually simulating what the old miners used to do when they were panning for gold. And the kids get to leave with some gems at the end of it as well, so it's a blast. And then, of course, it's Friday, so that means it's time for Friday Afternoon Club at Beaver Creek, where they're going to have live concerts, fun and festivities every Friday through August 23rd. You're not going to want to miss this at Beaver Creek, which is just over that little baby pine tree right there. Hi, Beaver Creek. And Michelle, live in the studio. How are you doing this morning? That was a heck of a first hour, Michelle. You ready for some more fun?
It is. It's going to be a great second hour, too. Man, I am just so thrown off with 4th of July. Yesterday, I keep feeling like today's Saturday, but it's Friday. It's FAC, you're right. And they have Vail Jazz at Riverwalk today. And if you haven't been to Riverwalk, definitely a great area to go explore. Lots of little shops, lots of great things to find. And then they have the amphitheater on the backside along the riverfront there. So you get those nice, cool breezes off the water. And tonight at 6 o'clock is going to be Hazel Miller. And that is a free show. So it is, make a day of it. It is a great place to go walk in and out of all the little shops there, watch the Hazel Miller, and then just get yourself some dinner. Henry's is really good. Check out some of the restaurants over there in Riverwalk, because it is a great afternoon to get out there and do that. If you're over in Vail, maybe you're looking for a little bit of FAC action over on that side of the valley. Just to let you know, the Eagle Bond gondola is currently closed for maintenance, but you can take Gandhi 1 up to Midvale, and once you get up there, they are still going to have the FAC festivities happening around Midvale. They still have the Epic Discovery open as well. They are just using a shuttle to transport people back and forth until they have the Eagle Bond back up and running. So you can still access all those fun places and stay with us. There is so much more coming up in this second hour. We still have to talk to Engel and Volkers. We have a lot going on, a lot more interviews. Ashley is going to be in Annie's and Vail Boot and Shoe. Vail Boot and Shoe is one of my favorite places. So stay with us. We're going to have a short break and we'll have a local check of your weather next.
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there's a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's four-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore? Elevate your summer at Colorado's finest private golf club and discover the beauty of true mountain golf. Red Sky Golf Club, set high above the Vail Valley. 2 world-class courses, an exclusive members clubhouse with pool and tennis courts, unforgettable mornings of mountain adventures, and afternoons of serene vistas on the course. Special moments shared with family and friends. Red Sky Golf Club. Request your private tour today.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram on the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
They made the original hot.
Used to shake up my hot flamings and mix them with Doritos. Talking about far back, we go way back. I don't care about that. I ain't sure my snacks.
The original. Now it's hot.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Okay, good morning, Vail, and good morning, some of my favorite little co-hosts this morning. This is Moose. Do you see his 4th of July bow tie that he has on? He got all dressed up to do the weather. Brooklyn's looking at some other things. And then, I'm sorry, this is Delilah in her little carriage. And tell us who their mom is.
Hi, I'm Stacy from Denver. It's gorgeous up here.
Oh
Come visit.
Good morning, Stacy, and thank you for letting us have these beautiful co-hosts on this morning. She walked by with them, and Dylan and I just melted because they're so incredibly cute. And listen, you want to probably put your bow tie on and get ready for a beautiful day. Like Stacy was just saying, we have a lot of sunshine in the forecast once again today, and it's a little bit cooler out here, so I'm so grateful for you, Moose, because you're warming up my toes right now. Now, we're going to be seeing our temperatures in the upper 60s in Vail today. Overnight lows will be dropping into the mid-40s, so you might want to have a moose to cuddle with later on this evening and keep you nice and cozy. And then we are expecting to see those temperatures, if you're going to be getting out for a hike on the mountain, to be in the upper 60s today. And really on the valley floor, it is going to be a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, but still in the 70s and 80s, depending on where you are in the Vail Valley. And down along the Front Range, temperatures will definitely be significantly warmer just because of the drop in elevation. But looking ahead in our forecast, if you're going to be here with us all weekend long, we do have some extra moisture coming up as we get to the end of the weekend, but mostly just sunny skies, beautiful temperatures, and some gorgeous co-host this morning. I mean, Moose, you are just the perfect TV dog. This bow tie, I cannot get enough of this. Oh my goodness, you are just the best. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. And we're going to send things over to Eric with his puppy, Minnie, but I don't think Minnie has a bow tie. I don't think she does, but Moose, my gosh, it's the best morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Well, all morning I've been giving you incredible views of our valley from the top of the Avon Overlook Trail. And I kind of wanted to touch a little base as far as where I am currently located, because I'm not on one of our prominent mountains, Vail and Beaver Creek. So I'm at the top of the Walking Mountain Science Center, Avon Overlook Trail. You can see Lake Nottingham in the distance there. We're on the north side of the highway. That big red building is Buck Creek Medical Plaza. You just make a right at the Medical Plaza and then wind your way up Walking Mountain Science Center Lane. There's their campus down there, a wonderful ecologically focused campus. You've got a great big visitor center with plenty of information on local flora and fauna, a small little quarter-mile hiking trail at the base there, and then if you wanted to climb up the Avon Overlook Trail where I'm located, give yourself maybe 30 to 45 minutes. It's about a mile straight up, about 1,200 feet of elevation gain, and a very moderately steep trail. Make sure you've got your good hiking shoes on, but it's such a blast to come up here and get what I consider one of the best and most unique views in the valley, and that's because Vail and Beaver Creek are located on the south side of the highway, so you're always looking back this direction. So it's rare to get something this high up, a hiking trail this high up where you can get great views of the valley. And as you can see right in front of me here with little Minnie the Golden Retriever, it's a great place to bring your pets off leash if they are under your vocal command. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. We have plenty of fun coming up on Good Morning Vail. Engel and Volker's live in the studio. Minnie, hi.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Maybe you have been up in Beaver Creek or Vail for the 4th of July and you're thinking, man, I could live here. Well, I am with Steve from Engel and Volker's, and he is the man who can make that happen, right?
Right. Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned Vail and Beaver Creek. So many people, when they come out here, they stay in Vail or Beaver Creek or the resorts and don't sort of expand out to some of those other areas. And one of the best things about my job is showing people all throughout the Vail Valley. I mean, these little places, these hidden neighborhoods and communities that you don't necessarily see or think of when you first get here.
And these little pockets where you get these great vistas as well.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You're in the resort, it's almost like being in the city-ish, right?
It
For
is.
us who live out here, that's sort
Absolutely.
and then you spread out a little bit and you get into some more of the sort of suburban communities. You know,
Right,
you're on
and
a couple
you-
acres. And
You let everyone know all the little secrets, all
Yes.
the, the best little
Of course.
spots and the secret fishing spots and the secret golf spots,
Of course,
right?
it's great. I've been out here for a long time, so it's one of those things
It
where
really
it's
is.
sort of inherent with the job, and so yeah, it's good. It's a good part. So if you're out there now, if you're in Vail or Beaver Creek, and you do want to explore another part of the area, it's call your real estate professional or give me a call. My number will be up later.
You were showing me some pictures of
Yep.
a place up in Red Sky,
Right.
correct?
Yeah. So Red Sky Ranch is one of those neighborhoods, right? So you're about 25-ish minutes to Vail from this house. There's the photos coming up now. So about 25 minutes to Vail, about 20 minutes to Beaver Creek, and you're on almost 2 acres of land. And this here is a 10,000 square foot home.
And it's a golf mecca up there too, isn't
That's
it?
right. Yeah. So that's really one of the most redeeming attributes about Red Sky is it's got 2 great golf courses, a Greg Norman and a Tom Fazio course, and they are award-winning and they're great courses. And this house happens to be one of the nicest homes up there. It is a energy efficient, it's geothermal, solar, and so
Wow.
really it's probably about 50 to 60% more efficient than another home would be of that same size. So this one here is built with Montana log and stone, and it's that sort of Colorado traditional home that you think of, like, hey, if I'm going to buy a home in Colorado, I want it to be, that log and
That
stone.
mountain
and
home. Now
yeah.
it screams mountain home, but
Yeah.
yet it's so elegant as well.
Oh yeah, those stone arches are really great. It's actually a pretty well-renowned local architect, Tab Bonity was the one that designed it. And he had done a number of homes up in Red Sky and Mountain Star and Bachelor Gulch.
And that whole covered patio area.
So that covered
is
patio
beautiful.
is heated. It's got a fireplace. It's got a pizza oven, and those views that you're looking at look to Game Creek Bowl. So from Red Sky, from this house, from that deck, you're looking at Red Sky. And actually, the owners here live here full time, and so they actually will entertain on that deck year round. So in Christmas, when they have their kids and grandkids, they spend a lot of time on that deck. I mean, it's almost like a full kitchen out there.
And it's sheltered from the snow with that cover too.
Yeah, it's really a neat, well-built home. And the other thing, we mentioned some of these other communities, Bachelor Gulch, Beaver Creek. This home, 10,000 square feet home in Bachelor Gulch is probably $12 million. And in Red Sky, because you're not ski in, ski out, and you're off the beaten path a little bit, this is listed at $4.25 million.
Oh
And
my gosh,
so-
I feel like that's a steal.
And when I put it that way, it seems like a steal, right? It actually really is a good value for that home because
And you get that whole privacy and seclusion that, someone might be looking for, to have a little bit of quiet time in their own
Oh,
retreat
for sure.
with the full amenities and the full access to the villages right outside your door, basically, as well.
For sure, and it's, like I said, it's really an easy drive to get to the resorts to ski. A lot of the owners at Red Sky have memberships, either Bachelor Gulch memberships or memberships where they can go and they can park and take advantage of some of those restaurants, that are part of those private clubs. So it's and again, $4.25 million is a lot of money. But when you put it in perspective and think about it, compared to some of those other homes in the other neighborhoods,
That's a lot of
really
value.
good-
That
it's really
was
good
an
value.
absolutely stunning home.
Yeah.
So if I want to come and visit you and maybe go check out some of these little neighborhoods, how do I find you? Where do I go?
So my office is in Vail Village, right in the Austria House in Vail Village, across from the parking structure. And then otherwise, you can go to the website. It's listed right there on the TV. Call my phone. Call my cell phone. I'm easy to find and happy to help out.
So just go take a look. Might as well go for a drive, check out some of the other neighborhoods. You don't know what you're going to find. Thank you so much, and stay with us. We'll be right back after a short break.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Couldn't ask for a better day on this fabulous Friday, July 5th. Holy cow, the sun feels so nice right now. There's not a single cloud in the sky, no chance of precipitation, and temperatures Absolutely perfect. As we take a look at your daily forecast for this Friday, starting off around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. before climbing to about 69 degrees by noon. Now, no real chance of precipitation throughout the course of the day, and then overnight lows at about 45 degrees. Perfect temperatures for hanging out on some decks as the sun starts setting and things turn into nighttime. Sunset right around 8:37 p.m. Now, looking at the temperatures across the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, temps very similar across the 4 resorts. 64, 65 for Vail and Beaver Creek, 59 for Breckenridge. They're the highest elevation resort, so that's why they're a little cooler, and then 69 for Keystone. Now looking ahead into the 5-day forecast, what you can expect out of your weekend. Very similar to what we're experiencing today, mid to upper 60s throughout the course of the next 5 days. Just a slight chance of afternoon rainstorms in our forecast, about a 20% chance. Thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, the moment you've been waiting for, our daily watch and win.
Watch and win, everyone's favorite time of the day, right? So we've got so much great stuff here for your watch and win today. We have our favorite Boost Oxygen, so a lot of fun to have this with you if you're out hiking for the day. If you just want to bike or hike and you want that little extra boost, especially if you are coming from one of the lower altitude areas, great little thing to have. And then we have our red protein bars. So this is a plant-based protein, really fun, a really easy, perfect little bar just to put in your pocket, have it with you. So if you are out there hiking and biking, you have something small and easy snack without having to go back to the base area to get lunch or whatnot. You've got a little something to keep you going. And so it has a 2-to-1 plant-based protein to sugar ratio. To minimally processed ingredients, really healthy. Definitely something to try, and you get your little sample for the watch and win, as well as a very cool Christy Sports hat. You're going to want that to stay cool today, keep yourself in the shade. So we're going to give this to our first caller today. So give us a call, 970-754-8888. Give us a call, watch and win.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Christy Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in West Vail, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christy Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christy Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christy Sports.
Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome inside Annie's. You are looking at some of the gorgeous sets of knives that they have with all of these intricately designed handles that would be perfect for any home, for any celebration. And, you know, it really is the place that you need to come to complete your home or your second home, or maybe find the perfect gift to bring to a wedding. And hey, good morning. I'm here with my girl, Linda Nielsen. Linda, this place, and not only does it smell like heaven, but you just have the most beautiful housewares here.
We absolutely do. And after the 4th of July, you can kind of take your table. I mean, last week, I don't know if you remember, but we had a real patriotic table. So you can take it from the patriotic to the sublime.
Right.
And just introduce some other items. Let's say you're entertaining all weekend. You can also throw in some pink, some chartreuse. I mean, how fun is that?
Yes, definitely. And so, I mean, just from here, you can see that, you know, there's some really great kind of palettes to work with. So you have the white place settings here, but then the way that you set it up is so fun, and it is patriotic, but it also still is very summer.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, if you wanted to throw in another kind of dish with a little pink edge, or another one with a little bit of gray, because, you know, gray is the new neutral.
Right.
How great that would be on any table.
And I love the different details that you're going to find at Annie's. And just for instance, I mean, when we look at this particular setup, I mean, the way that you have this displayed is so gorgeous. I've never seen these placed before. Those
Aren't
are
they beautiful?
stunning.
They're from Italy. And, I mean, they look great with the gray palette. And certainly you could do this in a charger. You could do this in a small salad plate.
Wow.
But how beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And then you can kind of see behind that there's some great accessories that go along with it too. Like, for instance, I mean, I love the idea of having these set up on the table that can be, you know, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, but for the mountains, how perfect.
Exactly. And, I mean, you could throw a salad in there.
Yes. Oh, how fun would that be?
That would be great.
Yes, I love that. And then on top of that, you'll probably notice these little characters. And these serve more than just being cute.
They're smokers. And they absolutely work. That you put a little bit of an incense cone in there, and then they smoke. But they make great collectibles.
The detail really is exquisite. Oh no, we lost the pack. Okay, technical difficulties, but we were just checking out these incredible smokers that, you know, they're handcrafted and so much that you'll find in Annie's. The quality is just second to none because there's so much work put into each and every piece that you have here.
Absolutely. And we have also bath and body products, which accounts for the wonderful smells. We have throws, pillows, books, and we have a selection of greeting cards.
Yes.
So there's always a reason to come into Annie's.
Oh, 100%. There's always a reason. And you're also really easy to find. Tell people where they can find you.
We're just next to Vail Boot and Shoe, west of the Solaris, and we're open daily 10 to 6 and on the weekends 10 to 7.
Okay, so plenty of time to come and shop, get your table set up for all of your guests tonight, and know that it's just going to last. It's going to last a lifetime. They're just absolutely beautiful pieces that you're going to love to have in your home. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Coming up, we have more shopping to do, so don't go away.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
If you're looking for a little bit more adventure than shopping today, it is going to be a beautiful sunny day, a great day to go check out the Glenwood Adventure Caverns. They have so many fun attractions up there. And of course, once you go into the cave with the stalagmites, it's nice and cool, and it is just beautiful. Definitely something to go check out. Beautiful day for it. We're looking at temperatures sunny all day, reaching up into a high of around 69. It is going to feel much warmer when you are out there today, and that sun is reaching down on you. So be prepared for a warm day while you are out there. We're going to have a really mild night as well, only dropping down to about 45 degrees tonight. So great day, great evening to go out there and explore the area. It will be beautiful. Stay with us as Ashley explores a little bit more shopping over in Vail. I believe she's going to be over at Vail Boot and Shoe next. I can't wait to see what kind of goodies they have over there.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there is a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's four-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore? Elevate your summer at Colorado's finest private golf club and discover the beauty of true mountain golf. Red Sky Golf Club, set high above the Vail Valley. 2 world-class courses, an exclusive members clubhouse with pool and tennis courts, unforgettable mornings of mountain adventures, and afternoons of serene vistas on the course. Special moments shared with family and friends. Red Sky Golf Club. Request your private tour today.
Thanks for the ride along, Captain. I've never been in one of these before, even though Geico is... Oh, here we go.
Got cut off there. What were you saying?
Oh, no.
Maybe that Geico's been proudly serving the military for over 75 years? Is that what you wanted to say?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, you seem a lot chattier on TV.
Geico, proudly serving the military for over 75 years.
You okay back there, buddy?
It's time to elevate your summer at the ultimate family playground. Epic Discovery. With adventure courses, breathtaking views, interactive hiking trails, zip lines, and more. This summer, for every adult gondola ticket you buy, a kid gets to ride the gondola absolutely free. It promises to be a summer like no other. To learn more, visit Vail.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
We are inside Vail Boot and Shoe, and like Michelle said earlier, it's one of her favorite places. It's one of my favorite places, and it's about to be one of your favorite places. The selection is incredible, and I'm here with Linda Nielsen, and Linda is, first of all, I'm going to throw this at you because you have the most beautiful booties on right now, and I absolutely love these. They're so chic.
They are, and they're from Italy, and they're so comfortable, and they have a great look. Yeah. Kind of transitioning. We're warm now, right? And transitioning from the cool mornings into the warmer days. So comfortable, you can wear them all day.
And they are just gorgeous. But you have a great selection, especially of summer sandals.
And these are from Spain. Beautiful, beautiful shoe. I could easily be wearing that with what I have on and look very, as you said, chic.
Yes.
And we can't forget about, your wedges, your traditional wedges that,
Right.
look at the accent pieces on these. They're just amazing.
You
And-
definitely think about the details here.
Right. And then we have a little bit more of an espadrille kind of a wedge. And then, of course, we have amazing everyday sandals. I mean,
Right.
how pretty is that?
So pretty, and especially for walking around Vail, and especially this time of year when you have your family and the events and all the music and the, all the things to look at. It's nice to be comfortable, but then also make sure you look great too.
Absolutely, and a great segue into Birkenstocks.
Yes,
We're
yes.
having a trunk show on Sunday, 10 to
Oh.
4, and we're going to have an amazing selection. But look at the great, you've got a core Birkenstock. This is a
Right.
classic style of Birkenstock. But you can update it with a little bit of magenta and a little toe. You've got a pair of Gizas
Right,
on,
yes.
but here's a white one with a white sole. And with jeans.
Right.
That's a great look. And for all of those that haven't worn Birkenstocks, they're so comfortable. They end up forming to your feet, and they just always look on trend.
Right, they do, and I have to vouch for them too. They last forever, and especially in the mountains, having that sole on the bottom, it's so sturdy. So again, great for walking around and getting around town. And then speaking of that, Linda, I think you've pulled out some of my favorite adventure shoes. I actually have this exact shoe as well, and I just took it to Moab and was hiking all around Arches National Park, and so great for transitioning from hiking into the water. Chacos are amazing that way.
And the nice thing is they were designed with a podiatrist, and it's a continuous.
Do that again. Look at how the strap adjusts.
Yeah.
That was one of those things.
Continuous adjustment, and it's so comfortable. And as you said, you could kayak in these. You can do an easy hike.
Right.
But we also can't forget about Olakai and men.
Yes.
This is a great shoe. Look at that. It just collapses down.
Oh, so you can slide them on really easily.
Slide it on, which is great for men that don't want to take the time to
Of course,
undo their
right?
laces.
Well, yeah, you're busy. You got the kids running around. You're getting the boat ready. You're doing all the things. So to be able to just slip right in there and look great and have your feet protected, perfect.
Exactly. So don't forget about the trunk show on
Yes.
Sunday for
Okay.
Birkenstocks.
All right. Well, listen. There's so many more shoes in here. We can't even talk about all of them this morning. So tell us where you're located and what your hours are.
We are just west of the Solaris on Meadow, and our hours are 10 to 9 daily. We also have a Riverwalk in Edwards location, which is open daily 10 to 6.
Twice the fun, twice the shopping. Well, listen, we're going to leave you with another look at all of the great shoes you can find here at Vail Boot and Shoe. There's definitely the right shoe for you. Come on in. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast. You are definitely going to want some type of great sandal or maybe a nice little bootie for the sunshine we're going to see today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Gorgeous shot of Bachelor's Gulch, just to the west of Beaver Creek Village. Boy, what a day it has been. I've been out on a hiking adventure with my Golden Retriever Mini, and I found a nice little field of wildflowers here. Got some reds and yellows and purples and little daisies. Boy, what a day. As we take a look at the daily forecast for your Friday, things starting off around 50 degrees at 8 a.m. They're going to climb to about 69 degrees today. No significant chance of precipitation in our forecast for this Friday. Great news there. And then looking at the overnight lows now, should be right around 45 degrees today. Sunset 8:37 p.m. Now we're creeping in to shorter and shorter days, minute by minute. looking ahead into the five-day forecast coming up here. You can expect temperatures to be quite similar to what they are today. Very comfortable, maybe a slight chance of precipitation over the course of the next 5 days. Nothing to really bat your eyes at, bat your lashes at. Always bring a raincoat with you when you're going on adventures in the mountains, but just 20% chance. Very comfortable temperatures. It's gonna be a great weekend up here for all of our friends staying with us through the weekend celebrating this July 4th holiday. Now we've got Squash Blossom, local jeweler, live in the studio with Michelle, coming up right after this.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
Good morning. I am here with John Cogswell of Squash Blossom. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I
It's
am
nice to
good.
be with you today.
It's nice to meet you today. So I hear congratulations for retirement is in order.
Yeah, my wife and I have decided to put the store up for sale, and we're having a retirement sale going on this week and through the next month or two. We're been here and moved up here in 1976.
Oh, wow.
And we're a very traditional American Indian store with jewelry and pottery and weavings and rugs and kachinas. And then in the early 80s, we moved into a lot of international jewelers from around the world with the same sort of flair that the American Indians had for doing handmade pieces with one-of-a-kind stones. We've selected some top-name designers, Irene Newerth and Gerhan, and Beverly Kay. And so we've developed a wonderful group of artists that are all happy to be showing in the same gallery. And
So what sort of things do you have in the store now? Do you have more jewelry or do you have more vases? Or?
where the store is pretty much 95% jewelry. We do
Okay.
have some art, and we could, because I had a store here for 36 years, the Cogswell Gallery. So and then we have a store in Colorado Springs, and I sold the Cogswell Gallery 2 years ago. So we have access to a lot of art and things we have in our past, but we're going to try to make this our last summer of being there.
I would think last summer there's going to be lots of jewelry sales.
There are some nice, wonderful jewelry sales. We've had some great clients in the last few days, and we've got the store stocked up very well. We'd like to invite everybody to come in and see if we can find some little jewel for them.
Where can guests find your store?
The store is on 198 Gore Creek Drive, which is right by the Children's Fountain in the lodge at Vail. So a landmark across the street would be the Sweet Basil.
That's great. It's like finding little treasures, right? Is this something from one of your artists in your store that you're wearing?
This is a bolo tie done by a Santo Domingo artist, sand cast, and we pride ourselves in a great Indian collection we have now as well. So
how do you find your artists?
You know, through the years being there as long as we have found that a lot of the artists talk about the store and have success there.
Oh, so
a
word
lot
of
of them
mouth,
come to us, and we selectively choose who we feel don't compete with each other but complement each other.
What are some of the things you can find in Native American jewelry and artwork?
Well, we work with a lot of the jewelers directly. So we have Navajo squash blossoms.
Does it tend to be also a lot of like turquoise?
Turquoise,
or?
coral, mother of pearl, inlaid
wow.
stones. Then we have Penny Purville's a top diamond setter. She has very traditional style diamond work. We work with a Turkish jeweler by the name of Gurhan. He does a wonderful hand-hammered silver and gold pieces. His gold is all 24 karat gold. So I think most of the people that have shopped with us through the years know some of our designers and always come in to see what we have in their line.
And what sort of deals can I find? Is it,
Well,
like
right
a
now,
5% sale, or is it a good sale?
It's a good sale. We have product in the store right now that's 20%, 25%, 30%, 50%.
Wow.
So we
definitely.
Yeah.
So what are your store hours?
Store hours are 10 to 7, and then on weekends we're till 9. So
10 to 7.
Thursday,
And how
Friday,
much
and
longer
Saturday.
will Squash Blossom be there to go see?
You know, that's a unknown factor. We've got it listed with Slifer and Company. Paul
Oh,
got,
that's right. You can buy some jewelry, or you
or
can just
buy
buy
the whole
a shop.
store. There we go.
That's great.
We hope it continues as a jewelry store, and we've just been doing it for 46 years and feel it's time to spend time with our wonderful family and our grandchildren and enjoy Vail more full time on the play side instead of the work side.
Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your retirement, and you deserve to have a lot of fun and a lot of time with those grandkids. It was great having you.
Thank you.
So stay with
Everybody,
us.
Please come in and visit.
We're going to have a check of the weather next.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind design. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Oh, no.
Oh no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
So I've been hiking around the Avon Overlook Trail today on top of the Walking Mountain Science Center. Anytime I bring my friends or family up on this trail, the first comment I always get is, why does it look so different here than what it does in Vail or even across the highway in Beaver Creek? So in lieu of being on top of a science center, I thought I might give you guys a nice little bit of scientific knowledge about our ecological system here. And the key is aspects. That's why there's such diverse plant life here. So on the north side of the highway, where I'm currently at, that's a south-facing aspect. South-facing aspects typically receive more sunlight than north-facing aspects. And the thing that makes Vail and Beaver Creek so similar, they are both on the south side of the highway with north-facing aspects. That means they get less sunlight, that means there is less water evaporation, and the pine trees can grow really tall because they're getting ample water. Whereas here on the north side, the plant's roots have to go down in the ground to get water because there's so much evaporation. And a little sort of microsystem of that is this south-facing pocket of pine trees on the, or rather north-facing pocket of pine trees on the north side of the highway here. So it's really interesting around this valley, the different terrain and biodiversity we get in our various plant life and animal life. And then in addition to that, you'll typically find more mountain lions on the north side of the highway and then bears on the south side of the highway. The little apex predators stake out their different spots and everybody gets along. It's good stuff. Thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this first chair. When we come back, we're going to be speaking with Helly Hansen live in Vail.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Last but not least on my shopping adventure today, I'm here at Helly Hansen with Patty Armstrong. Patty, thank you so much for coming on this morning, and a happy 4th. I know you guys were so busy yesterday.
Yeah, it was a wonderful 4th of July. Great. Couldn't ask for better weather.
I know, seriously.
So great. Parade was fun. Yeah, it was good. It was great.
Well, and with this weather, we know that everybody is getting outside. There's probably a lot of hiking and biking going on, and Helly is the place to get all of your gear to do that.
It certainly is. And I mean, people that like to hike in the morning, which I love to do, get up early, get on the mountain, it's a great way to start your morning. And I'm going to show you one of our men's polo shirts. This one actually has an SPF in it, and it's a quick dry, which is kind of a cool shirt because you can wear it on golf courses because it's collared, but yet it's a technical shirt.
Right.
So this is a pretty great one. A lot of times the technical shirts are t-shirts.
Right.
You know, but this is a really great hiking shirt too. I mean, you can wear it hiking, you can wear it anywhere.
Yeah.
That's an awesome one. Our men's hiking shorts, they have stretch fabrics. They're super comfortable. They're lightweight. They're quick dry. They have great pockets. I mean, they're a perfect short. They really are. They're great for hiking and once again, great for golf.
Right.
Also one of our shirts that I just love, this is a lightweight shirt. It also has an SPF of 50. It's a quick dry shirt and it's really good looking. It has little trees on it and a little hiker.
I love the details on there, but I mean, it's really masculine, but the fact that it's so lightweight,
Yeah.
especially midday, it'd be so nice to have this
Yeah,
on.
nice and cool. You know, packable. It'd be a great packable shirt. We also have it in this fabric, which is really fun. Hide in the trees, you know, kind of hide in the trees while you're hiking. Love this one. And if you need a really lightweight windbreaker, we have those. This would fold up so small. It would take up no room at all.
Right.
It is not waterproof. It's just a windbreaker. But if you want something waterproof when you're hiking, we have our little packable jackets that I love. These have a breathable liner. They have pit zips. They have a great hood. They're 100% waterproof. So if that rain shower hits, pull it out. It folds up in its pocket. You just pull it out of your pack.
I mean, it's
to
amazing
go.
how technical they are and how lightweight and how easy it is to travel with them too, so you can take them home.
Exactly. Stuff them in your carry-on.
Yeah.
They're great. And then, of course, we have the women's version of the same jacket, which I love. And both of these jackets come in 6 or 7 colors. They come in blue, orange. They're all but here's the women's. I love that one. And our girls, if they're going hiking, we have this great, isn't this a cute short?
Yes.
It has zipper pockets. It also has an SPF. It's a great short. We also have them in a longer length, and I don't know why I didn't bring it over here. If you don't like them super short, they do come longer. Another great woman's short. This also has an SPF. It has the yoga waistband.
Oh, yeah, we love that, especially after the 4th of July and all those hot
Oh,
dogs.
isn't that the truth? Love it. Ladies' little windbreaker. Cute, huh? Packable. Great little jacket. And then, of course, I'm going to show you 2 more things, one for men, one for women. These are our reversible fleece. So this is one side, and it reverses to this side. So this is a really great piece when you're traveling, too. You know, you spill all over yourself, you just flip it.
Right, exactly.
You know?
And then especially for the evenings here, I mean, we all experienced that with the fireworks last night. It cools down dramatically as the sun sets, so this is perfect.
It is. It's great. And if you put that little windbreaker over here, you'd be really good to go. But yeah, you're right. It gets cold.
Yeah.
It gets cold at night. And here's a men's version. This is one side, and then it reverses to this side. They both have great hoods. They're really cute. Nice pockets. It's just a great travel piece, too, like you said.
Definitely. Okay, well, listen, I think we've given you several reasons why to come into Helly Hansen today. And what are your hours?
We're open every day, 10 in the morning till 7 at night, and we are located in Lion's Head in between Patagonia and Arc'teryx and across from Montauk Restaurant. So come by and see us.
Do it. You're going to be so happy that you did and get some of this great gear that you can take home with you and use forever. All right, coming up, we're going to let you know what's on the show for tomorrow.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range, we actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
Now, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are
I
you?
was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll be live again tomorrow for our special 2.5-hour show because I will be up in Beaver Creek, as well as we will be live at the Minturn Market tomorrow. Lots of great stuff, lots of jewelry on tomorrow's show. So you are not going to want to miss that. Tune in. It's going to be another great day. And we're only just getting the weekend started. So tune in. We'll have all your stuff to do for you. Thanks for joining us today.